Live.
Well, I know.
Yes, we are.
Yep.
We're live. We're up. All right, we're good. Y'all good? Y'all good? Ready?
Yeah. I was ready.
Eyes ready. Eyes ready. Let's get it. And we are back with another one.
Who's that?
And
Yeah.
that's all already.
Hey,
Oh,
we're back. So it's Mason and
It's Kori motherfucking Deez.
hey.
And this is Miss Lizzie Baybee, and we want to welcome y'all back to Hush Your Mouth.
Hey. We're
Welcome.
back for another one. Yes, sir.
Another one.
Another one. Another
We can get
one.
another one.
We're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. We're here. We're here.
We're feeling good. How are you feeling today, Mason?
Good. I'm good actually. I'm feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling good. Feeling great. You know,
I
little
still got
juice will help it. I'm almost done, but you know. What you guys doing?
It's empty. I love that life.
Okay, that's what's up.
God said, "May your cup floweth over," and
We're bringing God into our. What?
God said,
Oh, jeez.
"May your
Again, still.
And so he does that for me, amen. And I'm so thankful. So that just is to sum up how I'm doing before you guys even ask. I'm just going to, because sometimes you forget to ask me. You do. I'll be like, how you doing, girl? She be like,
You right. I do.
I'll be like, damn, you gonna ask me? Mason,
But you know what? Mason asked you before I get a chance to, because he'd be like, oh,
because he know you forgot. Yeah, he's always gonna save their ass. Mason's gonna save any of our asses. He's gonna do that for us. But so I'm going to I threw that out there. My cup floweth over in love, health, wealth, happiness, great sex, alcohol. Anyway, so how you feeling today, girl?
I'm great. I'm here. Open my eyes a little more. I'm tired at this point, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm about to pick the energy up. Don't worry.
Mason, your camera's a little blurry. Your camera's a little blurry. Are we live also on Facebook?
We are live on Facebook. We are
Let me
live
just on
the Facebookians.
Let's just share that. It's 10:45. It's late night edition because this is where we about to get real after dark. After dark at this point because like we're ready. We're ready.
It's a little late.
You can share it. I can share it.
Somebody's already on here.
Oh. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining Hush Your Mouth. We're just trying to share.
Make your presence known. Say hi. Even
leave comments. All that. Like, this is definitely the updated Hush Your Mouth. And it's just going to take time for people to get used to it.
Super interactive.
Yeah. It is. It's actually more interactive. We live also on Facebook.
We are live on Facebook.
It's actually more interactive than Instagram was because your comments get posted
on the video
on the screen.
Yes. So I need y'all to comment. Say a couple words. I don't care if it's 1, 2, 3.
With relevance.
Yeah, my phone is actually like showing me the audio. Like, this is so dope. Like, that's kind of cool. Like,
you guys are impressed with the
I'm impressed with the production.
Mason, you are a little out of focus.
Yeah, you gotta focus your camera. Right. Once you focus your camera, we can jump into this shit. But yeah, so I'm doing good. This is episode part 2. Hold on, babe.
Jump in a little bit. It should autofocus.
Yeah, we need them to autofocus on
Hey,
you.
can you do this? We're still live.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just.
She don't like the word no.
I
know. She's sharing the video.
Is it Hush Your Mouth ENT on YouTube?
Yes. For a minute, you ask her on a date, and she says this. What is y'all doing? I need y'all to read this emoji.
It's a emoji. It's a meme.
Meme, emoji, whatever. What does it say?
All right, which one you want to be? You want to be the blue box and I'll be the gray box?
After that,
I'm gonna be the blue box.
No, actually, I think I'm the blue box and you're the gray box.
No, because it would be funny to hear you be the girl.
I gotta be a girl.
Yes.
Okay. My voice isn't cut out to be a girl, but okay.
You don't gotta talk like a girl, but you gotta act.
You gotta be the girl.
That's gonna sound really, really, really interesting.
I want to hear how you interpret this. We should all interpret this.
All right, I'll do my best, girl.
All right, so the time message is nah, for real though, with the laughing face.
So, where are you taking me?
Ruth Chris, girl. Ruth
No,
Chris.
it says no.
It's Ruth Chris.
But whatever. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Let me hear you read this message, Mason. I need this.
Look, I know this date is going to lead us to fucking. So, whenever money you're planning on spending, you can just give it to me and we can still fuck. Quote, end quote.
That is Mason's girl voice for me. I hope that y'all were as entertained as I was. Shout out to Miss Lizzie Baybee for getting Mason to read those girl messages.
I don't do it, but I think that's what it sounds like. Something like that. Give that money to me.
So she said, fuck the date, give me the money, and I'ma still fuck you.
Yeah. How would you respond, Mason? If
a girl,
I was about to say, as the girl. I don't know what to respond.
Not the girl, you the man. You the man who received those messages. What is your response?
What time am I picking you up?
Oh, because you still fucking.
Oh.
And you was money that you was gonna spend on the date.
Yes.
Oh.
yes.
You want $100?
No, we gonna be straightforward. We gonna be upfront. We don't have to play the games. We don't have to be. You don't gotta do all of that for me. That's that type of female. We don't gotta do Ruth Chris. I'm not even gonna sit here and order the land and the sea. I don't want that. I don't want the money in the dick. I just want the money in the dick. Fair exchange, no robbery here at this point. Because
that's what I say all the time. Fair exchange, no robbery.
In that situation, absolutely. But is there a more like classier way you could have went about it, or should you have took the fucking money and still took the other money and took the dick and took the fucking date? Absolutely.
But I don't.
Huh?
Isn't this prostitution?
Who's wait? Which one? All of them.
I don't know. Was Lizzie soliciting me?
I was soliciting now.
Were you soliciting me? You said you were gonna take me to Ruth Chris, and I said
I just wanted to take you out to have time to eat. I was trying to put the dick in your belly. You were trying to put the dick in your belly though. We don't know what they're
pause. Yeah, pause.
What?
Enough of this. I'm no longer the girl. I'm done. It's all right. That was fun while it lasted.
I'm sorry, Mason. I took that far.
In the belly. What the fuck?
What? You're not the girl no more.
We started with God and then we went right to hell. Like, what the hell? What is this?
Kori's gonna be the girl.
Okay,
hey,
somebody.
I'm gonna be the girl.
Kori's gonna be the girl. She's gonna read this in her most animated voice as possible.
So am I gonna be the guy? As I'm
the guy.
All right. Now, for real though.
So where you taking me?
Ruth Chris. I think I'm fancy. Go ahead.
Look, I know this is a date.
That is not how it sounds. You can do that better.
I know this date is gonna lead us to fucking. So, whatever money you planned on spending on me, you could just give it to me and we could still fuck. Is we fucking or no?
Sounds like solicitation to me.
That's not! No, that's being a
But
front.
something you picking her up anyway, so it don't even matter.
No, but that's being a front, guys.
But
Side panel.
I'm picking you up.
is you picking it up? She said, "Fuck."
Are you picking?
Chris?
She said she don't want money. Chris. No, hold on, cause yeah. So Ruth Chris is a steakhouse. It's like really like it's nice. It's nice, like So
It's mid tier. Okay.
yeah, it's,
Go ahead.
whatever.
Extra.
No. But just I've never been there.
You all right.
No, it's nice though. But she say no. She don't want you to take her here. She want you to just give her the dick and the money. Like we don't even gotta play the games like you want to date. I don't want to date you. I don't want to do all this little pretend shit. I know you want to fuck. Because to me, they had a previous conversation. So I know you want to fuck. So let's just cut the games. We ain't got to do X, Y, and Z shit. Give me the dick and the fucking
I'm not giving you the money. What happens if he says I'm not giving you the money? Or what if he comes and drops the dick off and don't leave the money?
That's not how it works. But
you want the money up front.
Either way. You ain't gonna pay the rest.
Why don't we put it in an envelope and put it on the side table? Leave it in the bathroom.
He leaving.
Why can't it be like, you know what, we ain't even gotta do that. Let's pay for my groceries, let me cook this dinner or this meal, whatever. And you drop off the money you was gonna get to that restaurant and drop the dick off. What's the problem? That's the same thing. Whatever money you plan on spending at the fucking Ruth Chris, nigga, I could cook like Ruth Chris too. I mean, I don't got time. We ain't gotta do all that because we ain't there. I'm gonna do this. You gonna pay for the groceries? And I still want the extra money that you was gonna give me outside of that anyway.
She said, "Empty your pockets. Put all your money in your dresser right now."
Like
It sounds like a stick up.
Send
me off your money. I don't know. Honestly, in my perspective, like I like aggressive girls, so aggression isn't a bad thing necessarily, but there's always too much of anything. So it's like you can like something.
Wait, Mason. I'm sorry, we're jumping though because Lizzie, how would you have responded?
Ooh.
To the girl? I'm not what? How would I respond if I was the nigga?
Yeah, like how would you respond?
It depends on what she looks like.
It depends on what she looks like.
Texting us, so obviously she looks somewhat interesting or attractive. You're texting. There's a text.
What else? You know,
You want to pick her who first? She looks like somebody. Like she might be like a little bit like, oh, she looks like a text
Instagram bae.
Yeah, little Instagram bae, little bit, little crush. No crush. You crushing on her.
Well, I'm leaving you the money for her. You can give her that pussy. I don't gotta leave the money.
Why do you think that? That wasn't the agreement.
Who agreed? This was it seems like an ultimatum type situation. Like, I don't fuck the food, I don't want the dinner. Just come.
Look, I know this day. At this point, if you've been in this type of situation, I would imagine.
I would think at this point, you automatically feel like
day is better
I want to feed you, I want to fuck you.
No, they've been on dates before. This is not their first date. I don't think this is
how you know? You have that information. You make it up. You don't stop making up information to make the scenario better. Let's just go with what's there. We can only go with what's there. Let's just go with that. Let's make the scenario better for you. No.
The third date percent.
No, this is the first date. They not even two. You would have way more on your email or your text thread than those couple of sentences.
What you mean? They did. He said, nah, for real. We don't even know what he's talking about.
Nah, for real. He's like, let me take you out. He's like, let me take you out. Nah, for real.
She knows the type of man
He didn't even say he wanted to fuck her. She just
he didn't say it in this part of the text. We don't know.
Oh my God. That's excuses for me. No, I'm trying to feed you. She said, fuck the food.
Do bitches know when a nigga want to fuck them? Niggas want to fuck you and feed you, so it's different for niggas. Right? So bitches know when a nigga want to fuck you and feed you. Yeah.
too.
And I'm gonna cook it because I got food stamps. And you're gonna pay me anyway.
Listen.
And you know what?
If you're a single mother, you probably have good snacks too. So I'm
no, come on, we don't got to just still pay me though. That's not so. Like a lot of people in the comments were saying, like, "Yo, this sounds like prostitution." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you guys, that doesn't make any sense to me.
That makes all the sense to me.
Why?
That sounds exactly like how you get solicited. It'd be like, I'll tell you a story about a foreign country that a friend of mine was in.
Soliciting looks a little bit different, though. You and I both know that it looks a lot different. No matter where
what looks different? Soliciting. This can be a form of soliciting. This is saying, if I met you, I don't know. You're
gonna pay for the date. Like, I don't want to spend time with you on the date. Why not? I don't want to, but I know you want to fuck and you want to spend.
So here's my question, real quick. So
like, at the end of the day, I just want to girl, right? And you gotta spend your time.
Do you know what that leads to? All right, so here's what happens.
I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for the relationship.
I'm gonna play out the scenario and show you how this goes. The scenario goes. His response is, what time do you want me to pick you up, or what time should we meet? Whatever. They meet, they fuck, he gives her the money. The next time he wants to fuck, he's like, yo, what's up? And the same thing happens over and over. So now what does that become besides prostitution, where I am giving you money in exchange to fuck you? Because I'm never taking you to Roof Chris again. Roof Chris no more Roof Chris for you.
No more dates.
No more dates. No more nothing. Like,
you said you don't want to date me. You just want to fuck. So I'm going to give you this little couple dollars and throw that ass in a circle.
Which, I'm going to tell you, I see nothing wrong with two consenting adults having an arrangement.
Yeah, that's an arrangement. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, how
Prostitution is an
arrangement. Well, that's an arrangement. And you know what?
We about to start calling Miss Kori. You know how y'all call me Miss It Depends? She's Miss It's an Arrangement. It's an arrangement.
No, it's an arrangement because
that just sounds better.
I just don't think that this is prostitution. Prostitution is like how much for a blowjob? It's this amount for the job. No, look, whatever you was about to spend on this little date, you was about to take me on. We could do this shit and rob in my house. It could still be. That's not what she said. No, she said we still gonna.
She ain't trying to fucking.
You can't give it to me. You don't know that.
Her message is crystal clear.
Did you hear the message?
The message is crystal clear. She said it's gonna lead to fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a roof. I want to have some drinks. You want to give me a fucking land in the sea? I want a lobster and I want a steak from the fucking steakhouse. Yeah,
that's not what she said though.
That's what it is though. You want to spend a good $250 at fucking Roof Chris. You're gonna spend a good $250 at Roof Chris. So
on me, just give me the
paper.
But she ain't fucking saying nothing about come chill and cook for you. She said come fuck.
Say that. No. She said
that shit is crystal clear. Mason.
No.
You reading the same shit we were. She ain't saying come hang out, nigga. She said fuck all that.
Let's fuck.
Give me the paper. Let's fuck. What? Nigga,
wait, Lizzie, that's what she said, Lizzie.
She did not say that. She said,
she's passionate about this.
Because that's crystal clear to me. She said, this is going to lead to
Let's bring it up. I'm going to bring it up again. I'll bring up the screenshot again.
What's the last one? Look. Respond. She's going to read it again.
He says, look. I know this date going to lead to fucking.
So, no, I didn't read it. Let Miss Lizzie Baybee read it, and then I'm gonna read it again.
She said, "Look, I know this day is gonna lead us to fucking. So whatever money you plan on spending, you can just give it to me, but we can still fuck." That bitch ain't say we can still chill. She didn't say we can watch a movie. She didn't say let me cook for you. She said I want to suck that dick.
No,
come with the dick. I'm fucking you. Bring the money. That's what she said.
Do I approve of the way that this message is written and worded? Absolutely not. Do I understand where she was going with this? Absolutely. Look, I know this date. I know this date is gonna lead us to fucking. I know this date is going to be.
So let's not waste my time.
We're already here. Excuse me. Let me act it out. Yeah, look. I already know this date is about to lead us to fucking. I'm going to fuck you. Want to look, first of all, let's talk about it. Nah, for real though. He says, so where you taking me? Where you taking me tonight? He could have already spent a couple of coins. He says, Roof Chris, like, we lit. Like, he sends her the dancing. He's sending emojis and shit. This nigga. Look, I know this date is going to lead us to fucking. So, whatever money you plan on spending on me, you can just give it to me and we can still fuck. That's straightforward and straight up.
Yeah, straightforward and straight up. I want to fuck.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to chill. I don't want to conversate, nigga.
I don't want you to set me up.
When you're right in your dick,
you're wasting money. I don't want you to waste money outside. This money can benefit me and my household. I don't need you to take me out to this restaurant to appease me. Spend that money that you was going to spend in the restaurant in my household. I can feel that ain't what she said. It don't matter. She gotta say that. You can't. You don't gotta shine. You gotta not see. Look, no. No, it's a game. It's levels to the shit.
It's a game? What game is this?
The game is, give me the money.
I'm going to show you that I can cook a steak as good as Wolf Chris steak.
But that's not what she said. She gonna make you a steak after it.
You obviously want to take us to eat, so that means you're hungry. So I'm going to feed you.
The pussy.
So you got, no. You're going to have a 5-star meal today.
Fucking steak, I'm eating that.
Fucking down, girl.
So my question is, do you think that the question was asked, where you gonna take me, so she could gauge how much he was gonna spend?
Yes, absolutely.
She wanted to know how much money you was gonna spend.
How much are you
you're trying to take me here? Okay, well.
Oh, you're trying to spend a couple of coins tonight, and it might not even just be that. After Roof Chris, most likely you gonna want to take me out to the spot to chill. After Roof Chris, that's dinner. We might want to either go see a movie or we might want to hit the spots. We might go to lounges. So now, Roof Chris by itself is about $200, $250 maybe. You know what I'm saying, right? Because I like to eat. I'm a girl that likes to eat. So you want to spend a couple of dollars.
You got to factor in some drinks. Some drinks is like between $15 to $20 each.
I like the
2 drinks per.
I like the drinks.
Kori don't want no drink. She wants the bottle.
I don't even know what that was supposed to be about. At the party?
The bottle.
Oh, in the parties. In the parties, I want a bottle. Like, we
said you.
I don't keep buying.
Lizzie said you're gonna drink the whole bottle.
I'm not gonna drink the whole bottle. Like, I'm not the girl that wants the wine bottle or whatever that is, champagne at dinner. We don't have to have that, no. Because I could take.
I do the math. That shit sometimes works out. So it's better for you to buy the bottle. Tip for you gentlemen out there, dude. Sometimes you gotta do the math. It's better to buy the bottle. Sometimes you say that's only wine though. That's wine. That's wine. It's a wine trip.
Buy the bottle. No,
bottle with wine.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big wine. I want the drinks, so just buy me the drinks. You'd be better, because you don't want to buy a bottle of fucking Hennessy in the fucking restaurant. No, we don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, no. I want the mojitos and I want the margaritas. So you don't want to buy a bottle of Casamigos in a restaurant. How does that work? No,
they don't sell that. That's not an option for you.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't buy Jose. Like, like they're not selling you that in a restaurant. So no, I don't want that. But no.
I don't know.
Views. What's wrong? Even in this aspect, like, how can we want to fuck? She don't just want to fuck. She don't want to just fuck. She don't want anybody on this live. She's using what she got to get what she want at the end of the day.
She is using what she. She's using what she got to get what she wants. She said, "Fuck all the small talk, nigga. Give me the money and I'll give you the kitty." Period.
Fair exchange, no robbery, ladies. Do you? So what would it be? What would be more appropriate? Is there a better way that she could have said this? Like, is she like, you're basically saying, so she's a prostitution, so she's a hoe?
She's a hoe. She's a hoe.
I don't agree.
That's hoe shit. No. If she ain't a hoe, she doing hoe shit. Fuck the day, bring her the cash.
She could be doing hoe shit. That's hoe shit. I can agree, because I like hoe shit. So that's hoe shit. That's cool. I don't think she's a hoe though. I think that they have conversation before and she understands where this is going and she's able to acknowledge that and she's able to say, yo, for real, we ain't got to play no games. This is straight Henny, no chaser. This is what's up.
That's what she's saying. But at the end of the day, she's saying
niggas is still gonna come pick her up.
She's fucking for money.
Still gonna pick her up. Niggas like side panels still gonna pick her up.
side panels picking her up. Side panels picking her up and give her the paper and still in.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Like, you sound crazy. Why not? Fair exchange, no robbery. What's the problem?
But here's the question, though. What's the respect level now?
There's no respect.
There's no respect.
I'm not respecting you. I'm gonna treat you like a thought.
That goes back to what I said. The next time, it's going to be the same scenario. You just created this scenario.
I don't think so.
Why would I not? I just ain't here trying to fucking wine and dine you. You told me don't
Never taking you out. Never.
Money, I'm gonna fuck you. Now every time I hit your phone, bitch, I'm coming to fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to fuck you. What are we talking about? Don't cook me no dinner, bitch.
I'll take a fruit snack on the way out.
No, I don't even want that. Give me the
I'm taking a fruit snack. I'm supposed to be good.
On the way out. Not the kid snacks, Mason. The kid
Those
snacks.
are good. I ain't gonna hold you.
At this point, if I was the man in this conversation, I probably would still go pick Shorty up, smash, give her the paper. But from moving forward,
Are you at least taking her to McDonald's?
no, bitch. I would go take her out. Fuck what I like.
No, but McDonald's, maybe she's not a Ruth Chris type of bitch. Maybe she's a McDonald's.
She going to the
bitch.
chicken spot.
Maybe she's a, but maybe it's different kinds of bitches out here.
Take that bitch.
Maybe she don't appreciate
Get
Ruth
a four
Chris.
wings for
So what
$4.
you're saying, Mason, as far as you saying like, I'm never taking you out on another date. Maybe she don't value Ruth Chris. Maybe she
And I don't
values.
value her.
I not exactly. This is not Ruth Chris.
Because she
No, but she don't value her body.
Because she set the standard already. She already set the standard. Let me tell you, you set the standard for how people treat you. If you want people to treat you a certain way, you set the standard. You just set the standard for how I should treat you going forward. So that's fine until
But
the
what's your
standard
intention?
changes.
After feeding her Ruth Chris, what's your intention to fuck her?
No.
Yes or no? No.
The
You ain't
intention
trying
was not
because you're
to
not a
fuck
man.
her.
What's your intention? Yes. After Ruth Chris, his intention was to fuck her, but he don't like her.
And you saying that though, like, what's up? Like, I'm trying to get into
Do you appreciate that more than a person that's just like I'm
I
like
just
saying?
like to throw the chase. So I wanted to feed you and want to dine you and be like, damn, I want you to give me the pussy, but you just like, damn, I'm gonna fuck you.
Here's the pussy.
No, because now, look, I'm gonna save you the
I'm
time.
gonna say thank you very much. Here's your $200, and I'm in the
See you later. Now when I hit your phone
fruit
again,
snack on the way out, and I'm a high five you too.
exactly. And when I come
Good
back,
job today.
what is we talking about? There's nothing to talk about. Hold your ass in a circle. Here's your cash.
Oh, it's gonna go every time I see you.
Every time.
Like me. You gonna like me.
There's somebody out here who wants to
I don't think because I really don't. I don't. Why you? So there's somebody out there that wants to spend you for your dollar. There's somebody out there that wants to
for the dollar too.
No,
You just spinning me.
it's
You
fact
spinning
check,
it.
no robbery.
Same shit.
No, we don't have to go out to eat. That's not my thing. I don't like to go out to eat.
At this point, I don't want to
like
hang out
to
with
stay.
you. I just want to fucking go. The fuck is we talking about? I don't want to watch a movie. I don't want to see your favorite color. What color drawers you got on? That's it.
I ain't gonna hold you. She's probably trash though. I ain't gonna hold you. She's probably trash.
She probably is trash because
I'm saying that box is probably trash.
Bitch, ain't giving it room because I want you to be on the street.
No,
I ain't gonna be the box.
but we're gonna go on the up and up, and you're gonna get the box eventually. But keep on this road, but no, not today.
She's giving that may not be a good one.
What
That
if
could be
she's
a
a
sign.
woman in me? What if she's a single mom? She's
A woman in me. Bitch said she's a single mom. She ain't getting no dick. She said, "Fuck it, pay this bill real quick."
I don't feel like it's not no problem.
That rides me to the next question. Pause. The next question, like, what is an appropriate way for a woman to ask a man for money? How do you is there an appropriate way for you to ask a man for money?
Listen, baby, how do you act? What's an appropriate way to act?
That's a good question.
I'm indirect. I'm very indirect. I'm not gonna come out and be like, let me get some money." I'm like, Who knows? If they were done. I feel like I'm indirect. I send hints. I'm not gonna be like,
I think that's definitely a popular way to do it. I hear that a lot. The hints. You met me on one day and the next day you telling me about your rent is due. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna jump that.
The water heater broke, or some emergency.
Something like that. But I don't think. No, that's crazy. Like, don't have them emergency.
Oh, I like nice things.
That should have been a whole.
I don't be wanting one. I'm not.
I make sure you know.
I like gifts. I like gifts like for simple shit. I'm not talking about go get me a fucking crazy shit like.
What's the crazy?
Buy me a car. That's a gift. No. Bitches be wanting the bags and shit, the fucking shoes and shit. She wants the car. See? No. Bring me some flowers.
I love flowers. I love flowers.
But you want more than 1 dozen, am I correct? Or you want them to come consistently, am I correct?
Every Tuesday.
I love how they're coming.
When these flowers die, I want the next ones here. That's Kori.
Oh no, that's not me. But they're beautiful, and I love them, and I'm so thankful.
Yeah, but I'm not the type of person that is like really like into those things. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not accepting of it. If you want to spend your dollar on me, by all means do so. But I'm probably not gonna ask you to.
I am.
I'm definitely in a place in my life that I'm very much so independent, and I don't need nobody to do shit for me. But if you want to, by all means, go right ahead.
So me and you get to bickering when we talk about this because you always say like, "Oh, I'm independent," and I be like, "Damn, am I not independent?"
I feel like you are independent, but I feel like for me, it's something that's a plus. For you, it's an expectation. It's not a necessity for me to deal with you, for you to give me your money. It's not a necessity. It's a oh, you want to do that? Oh, shit. I value it more because it's not something I'm asking you to do. You're doing it because you want to do it. You're not doing it because you have to. That's the difference.
Is giving money just because you love me? I got a question. Is giving money a part of the dating process? Like, is money, in exchange of money, a part of the dating process?
I don't want to say giving money is a part of the dating process.
I feel like it's more so like acts of
wooing you.
Not like necessarily giving them money because it can be, okay, so in the beginning it's more so like dates and we're going out on dates and we're doing things and we're engaging and we're learning how we like each other, but you're spending your money at some point in time.
Are you spending your money?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes. But not as much as the other person during that time. That's just me.
She said I'm not spending $1, bitch.
No, don't say that. Because I'll do little things, like, but you'll appreciate those little things because they're big. Like, alright, in the beginning of my relationship that I'm currently in, I went out and I got like a bunch of like cosmetic items that I know that this person would have liked. And yeah, that was really big for that person in that time because that was
gave your person deodorant. Cosmetic items. What are cosmetic items?
Cosmetic. You know, the cosmetics come up to the fucking chicken and you gotta get the good shit. If you need the good stuff, then cosmetics can be expensive. If that bitch is out there getting your favorite shampoos and it's like $40 for a fucking jar of shampoo and you're not using the $10 Walmart shampoo.
Here's my question.
It's expensive.
Do you love the way you like to be loved?
Absolutely.
Do you love the way you like to be loved? Because that goes against what you just said. If you're saying you want money and you want, like, we'll say money, we'll use money. You said you want money, but you're not gonna give as much as you're gonna get. So how do you love the same way? How do you give out the love that you were expecting to receive? So
because my time and my energy is valuable. So me putting my time and my energy into,
I feel like we had this conversation.
No,
make sure you guys go back and check out past episodes because a lot of this sounds familiar. But go ahead.
Right, my time, but I'm consistent. So my time and my energy is valuable. So at the end of the day, like, if I'm putting my time, my energy into you, don't think that you're not learning something or gaining something from engaging with me. You are. Like, I'm a valuable asset. I'm an asset. I'm not a liability. I'm an asset to have.
You are an asset. I'm not taking that away from you. I'm not taking that away from you.
No.
But we're gonna say in your situation, right? the person on the other side has experiences, knowledge, and they have the same things that they could offer you. But you're not willing, side panel, but you're not willing to accept that because that is not a form of payment you're willing to receive. But it's what you're giving. Do you get what I'm saying? So you're giving out your time and attention, right? But if somebody was to only give you back their time and attention, you would not look at it as equal value. That's not a fair exchange.
It's not a fair exchange.
I think
That's a robbery. That's a robbery. You just describe a robbery. You're like, I like to rob people. That's what you've been saying this whole time. I like to rob people. I like to take.
I like to rob people because I put in as much as I get out. I put in as much as I get out. Honestly, Star Panel, say it or not. Come on, don't do that. I do. Like, in the ways that I do it, it may not be the same ways that I want to receive it necessarily, but it's still all the same. It's still just as valuable as everything else. So when I see this text message, it's like, listen, I don't want you to spend your money outside.
Let me tell you a story.
Spend your money here inside. We can have a better relationship. Maybe I don't got it. I'm for you to take me outside.
Listen, if it works for you, it works for you. But let me tell you a story. So I like to go out. So I like to go to the bars, lounges, things of that nature. And like some bars and some places I'll frequent a lot. So once I frequent a bar or lounge a lot, like you get to know people. You get to know the managers. You get to know the bartenders, security, whatever. So when you go there, it's like, all right, oh, it's Mason. All right, cool. That's my guy, blah, 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 blah. They take care of you. They make sure that you get your seat that you want. They make sure that you get, your drinks first. If it's crowded, like they'll make sure that you get, what you need because you take care of them. They take care of you. It's a good relationship. So I'll take like a girl that I'm dating. I'll take her to that bar in that location. And, what I may pay for a round of drinks, you may not pay the same exact price for. So it becomes different, right? So, okay, take this girl to the spot. We're having a good time, blah, 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 blah. I go to the bathroom. She ends up paying for the whole entire tab. That was the most impressive thing that anybody's ever done for me. She paid for the tab. The tab was probably like $200-$300, whatever. Nothing crazy.
But see, I'm not the person that would do that.
On a first date?
It was the first date?
No, that wasn't the first date. That was like the second date.
It wasn't the first date. It was the second date. So you already impressed her with the first date.
So I'm saying to you then, why don't you promote that you would actually pay for things too? So you would actually do that as well. So don't make it seem like all you're giving is your time and attention if you're actually giving.
No, I'm not saying that. No, but it doesn't come. Okay, so the first couple of dates, right? Like,
oh, okay. This is the rundown. Go ahead. The first couple of dates.
The first couple of dates, right? Like, depending on the person, depending on the relationship, depending on our conversation, because obviously, for us to go on, like,
we're talking about 2 dates, 3 dates, 4 dates,
2 dates. We're talking about the first 2 to 3 or 4 dates. 2 to 4 dates.
So we're on the 4th date now. This is the 4th.
We're the 4th date.
All right, go ahead.
And I'm gonna pay for your White Castles.
White Castles.
That is not a fucking date. Bitch said I will pay for your White Castles. No,
Lizzie, I asked that to Lizzie. Lizzie, how many dates do you got to go on before you start paying for the date? What's the acceptable amount?
It depends on the person. Depends on the person and the type of situation we have.
So you paying for the first date?
I'm not paying for the first date.
What if you ask?
I may pay for the second date, or I'll go half for the second date. It depends on the person and the situation.
Oh, half.
When you go half, you like what type of shit is going half? Like that's like
split the bill.
No, we're not going Dutch. I don't speak Dutch. I ain't been Dutch. I ain't never.
What if the guy goes, "Hey, are we fucking tonight?" And you go, "No," and he goes, "All right, we'll split the bill."
I'm not paying anything now.
Why?
I'm not paying the bill and you're not getting no.
Why?
Why not?
He was going to go Dutch regardless of that. So what if he asked you if you fucking after y'all went Dutch? After y'all went Dutch.
Ask me if we fucking.
But are y'all fucking?
So she could have asked if you fucking.
If we fucking, we not fucking.
But if you
let the night go.
But
everywhere. You
So he can't ask for what he wants.
No.
But if you go Dutch, are you fucking?
What the fuck is Dutch?
Dutch is splitting it. Like, go ahead.
I don't know. It depends on how the night
I'm
goes.
not fucking you after
That's you.
tonight. I'm not.
If I'm like with you, I probably liked your ass. But no, the first day I'm not paying for it. But maybe after that.
No lie, I've never gone Dutch a day in my life.
I have.
Not once.
Why not, Mason?
Why not? It's just not my. I've just never had that type of situation. I've had a girl pay for me, like I told you, like that's happened many times. But like going like splitting it in half, like that's crazy.
I've done that.
Like I think maybe with my friends, like we'll
what's
put our cards down and stuff like that. But it's like
we all splitting it.
4 guys or 3 guys, like that's not Dutch. That's paying attention.
Plain.
But I'm saying on a date where we're having an intimate. And then she pays half. That's crazy to me. Like I can't even see how that in any world in any you've gone on a date and paid half.
Yes.
At whose request?
There was no request.
Look at me. I'm so like into this. I'm like, really?
Yes. I didn't ask. He didn't ask. I just did it.
Tell me more.
But why?
I don't fucking know. I'm a very giving person in my situations, relationships, whatever. I am a giver. I think I'm more of a giver than I am a receiver. So I think that was just. In the moment, I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go have with you." Here.
He said yes. He was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
No.
But then
do you guys still communicate?
Dates that I didn't pay anything.
Oh. Here's a scenario. I'll tell you another life story.
I think when you are in a like intimate, like, what about with your kids' mom? Did you ever like go out with your kids? Like, you know what I mean? Like when you were out with your yeah, I mean, duh. But like, did you like ever like go? Not have, but like, did she ever pay?
No.
She never paid.
I think she paid for things that she planned. Like if she asked me to go out, like she'll pay.
Yeah, I think if the girl asked you to go out,
it's a part of the package, like of her treating me. That was I'm treating you or whatever.
Like if I say like, hey, let's stop over here real quick and whatever. I want to check out this new spot. Whatever, I'll pay.
Yeah. But that's a whole bill type of thing. That's not half. So, but that happens, and that's a good thing. And I don't think that happens a lot. I think a lot of women.
So when you go watch, who's asking, or is it?
It's not really like an ask or an agreement. It just happens.
We just go out to eat, and
we go out
now we're here, and I'm gonna pay my tab. You pay your tab.
It don't be like that. It'd be more so like whatever. Like how when we go out, it don't be. Like,
I'm not doing that with no man. I'm not.
I have, so I can't. I don't know if I.
Wait. Did the waitress split? I'm so fascinated by this. Did the waitress split the bill herself, or did you ask for 2 separate bills?
No, it's not 2 separate bills. You get 1 bill, and you just give 2 cards.
When you say go half,
split it on both cards.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. I don't know why I'm super like, oh, really? This is crazy. Like you're.
I'm not saying who, what, when, where, why, but I've done it, and it didn't bother me.
Okay, so
can't say
was she too direct? Was this woman too direct? So how would you said you don't ask, but if you were to ask, how would you have asked? If this were you, and this situation,
I would have probably been like, well, I don't think you should spend your money taking me out for real. We could do something at home, chill, watch a movie or whatever, whatever the night brings. I would have said it more to that tone. Instead of saying, well, I know this is going to lead us to fucking, so fuck all the talking. Bring me the money and we going to fuck anyways. It wasn't we going to fuck anyways for me. Like, bitch, what?
Well, okay, so for me, it's like, I hear where you're coming from, but I'm trying to play it over my head how you said, like, oh, you didn't get the end result wasn't you getting the money solidifying the dollars. So I need you to be able to do this and solidify the dollars. Because that's important.
Yeah, no, we don't need to spend this unnecessary money on going out. We can just do this in the house, You could just, whatever money you was going to spend, just, give it to me. And we can make the night whatever we going to make the night. But, I mean, if we end up fucking, you play your cards right.
And that's how you ask for sex. If we end up fucking, we end up fucking.
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know.
Okay, Mason, if you were
If you was a girl, let's go back to your girl voice, Mason. If you was a girl,
he
never said it. What's the proper way to ask a man to give you money?
In my experience, when girls ask, it's usually for something specific, and it'll be like, getting their nails done or something along those lines. So it'll be something specific, or they'll like. Girls know I get my nails done, and they'll be like, "Oh, let me come when you're going, or when are you going to get your nails done?" And I'll come along, or whatever the case may be, knowing that if you're there with me, obviously, you're usually going exactly. So it's usually something like that. If it's something as simple as that, I'll tell you, like scenario. I know scenarios where I've gone to stores and the girls picked out something. I was really young at this time. She picked out a pair of shoes or whatever the case may be. And, she gets to the counter and basically she just looked at me. And she was like, "You're not going to pay for these?" And I was like,
"No."
Nah, I was a sucker. I paid.
Wow.
Pay. But she ended up being really bad. But at the time, I was just like, I was caught off guard and I didn't know what to do. The guy was looking at me. I was just like, all right, I'll pay or whatever. I had my little first credit card. I was like, swipe. I was like 20. And that was the first time I got. And she got me because we went to the store. She was like, "How you like these? What do you think of these?" She showed me whatever. Like, all right, I'm a size, blah, blah, blah. I got finessed by a girl that worked at McDonald's.
You're not applause. I want her to get the applause.
Nah, she'll get the applause. I was a sucker. I was a sucker. That's one of my sucker moments. Like, wow.
Oh, you needed like little sister or big sister or something at that time.
Nah, she got me. I had no clue what was happening until I
would have left her ass at that fucking counter though. But you
I think I wanted to beat. So
so did you get the beat though?
I hope that day. Definitely not.
But did you eventually get the pussy? If you didn't get the pussy, then you got killed. But if you got the pussy, you ain't get killed.
Eventually, a lot later down the road.
After you said how much did the pussy cost you?
Altogether, probably a lot because those shoes was like $150, maybe $200. And then we went out a few times.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, she was thick. She had a nice little tattoo down her back, little like tiger shit. It was crazy. I was like, mind you, I was like 20, so it was like she's amazing. She's all this. It was like Rihanna sex. So that was cool. So that is what it is. But I would be getting guys.
Rihanna sex.
Whatever Rihanna sex is. I want the.
You want the Rihanna sex? You want the Rihanna sex? Like, what's happening on this line right now? Yeah. Rihanna sex? Like, what?
Everybody knows what Rihanna sex is. We
no.
Crazy.
I mean,
what was the first time you finessed the dude, though? Kori.
I don't think I ever finessed a dude.
Finesse? I
think y'all all finessed.
I can't remember the first time because it was so very long ago. So very long ago. So I can't really say it was. But you know what? I don't want to say I was finessing. I don't like that. That's like, I think I'm just very upfront. And like, people just dig my personality and how I really view shit and how I come across. I think I'm like, I ain't gonna say I never finessed somebody. I have. I'm not saying that. Because this is y'all faces like, girl. Look, she's my friend. She's like, girl.
Yeah.
What was the most? I'll rephrase the question. What was the most creative way you've ever asked or received money from somebody else?
Damn, I don't know, because I can't remember right now. That's not a part of the questions. I'm like, hold on, let's figure this out.
Creatively.
Give me one that you know of.
Somebody you finesse with some cash?
I'll tell you a common finesse that you probably don't even think is a finesse. If you two are at a bar together, right, or whatever the case may be, and Lizzie, I come up to you and I want to buy you a drink. you got to buy my friend a drink too.
That's
okay. Well, then that's
That's a finesse. That's a finesse.
You know what?
It ain't just my friend. You buying all the friends.
Yeah, no. Whoever buying with me at my table,
buying her a drink.
I won't accept your drink if you don't buy my friends drinks, and that's a fact. Like fact check that shit. That's a fact. Right, Stephen? Did you hear that in the street?
I hear you.
No, did you hear it in the street? No, yeah. So no, seriously though, I definitely. Is that the crickets? Oh my God, Santino, you got the crickets.
Yeah.
No, I've definitely been out with my friends and yeah, I don't want your drink unless you can buy my friend drinks. But that's not finessing. How is that finessing?
How is that not finessing?
Why is that finessing? That's being
you're getting somebody to give you more than they originally wanted to give you. So you tell them, hey, you got to buy my friends a drink.
You want to hang with us? Like you want to buy me a drink? How?
No, I just want to hang with you.
That's rude.
I'm not here for your friends. I'll say
That's
hi.
rude.
Hello.
You're taking away from my friends.
Hey.
The least you can do is give them a little shot or a drink, whichever one you prefer, whichever one is cheaper. And yeah, like then we can maybe talk. But you're not about to buy me a drink. I got a shot, and my friends don't got a shot.
I'll take it a step further. Have you ever had that situation happen and you had no intentions of talking to that man or that person? Ooh, I think that happens. Finesse.
I don't want him. We about to drink these drinks, and when he asks me for my number,
you know what? I cannot have any intention to talk to you, and I'll still make you do that. But I will still give you a little bit of like attention and shit. Like,
until the music stops.
I'll talk to you and be like, oh, well, this was a great song. See you later. Like, and I'm going back to my friends because my friends are calling me. Like, they already sent the text. They're calling me. It's Lizzie, y'all remember me.
I'm I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys.
So let's wrap this up, guys. So, are you comfortable with asking for sex? Like, are you comfortable? She's saying, look, I want to fuck you.
Sex for sex, but you set the tone for whatever situation you're in. She set the tone for that relationship moving forward. Period. You set the tone with how you handle somebody.
Are you comfortable with asking?
I am comfortable with asking for sex.
How do you ask for sex?
That.
So how do you do it? What's the way? How does Miss Lizzie?
Let me get some noogie.
Listen, get a timestamp,
baby.
Get a timestamp. How do Miss Lizzie Baby ask for sex?
No. How do I ask?
Come on, give us a sex.
Y'all rub body parts on us. That's how y'all ask for sex.
I am one of those.
Body part rubber. I'll be like.
But come out and be like
that shit goes over my head all the time. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't say I want to fuck necessarily.
Why?
I'd be like,
what's wrong with saying I want to fuck?
I don't know. I don't think nothing's wrong with it, but I don't think that's me.
Listen, I want to fuck you. I know you want to fuck me. So that's just fuck.
A timestamp on that. What's that? 53. What's
53? Bro,
motherfucker.
I'm playing.
No, seriously, because no, babe, come on. How do you ask for sex?
Do you be like, let me get that ass?
How do you ask for sex?
Do you ask, or is it more like a gesture thing? I think I'm more like I'm gonna say, yo, come chill. I'm gonna be touching on you and shit. Like I'm that type of person.
Netflix.
No, yeah, we can put on Netflix. We're probably not gonna watch the movie, but let's Netflix and chill. Nobody Netflix and chills.
They chicken fucking.
How do you ask?
Get some Popeyes. Bring some Popeyes, and we chicken and fucking.
Do you ask directly? Like, I want the drugs. Yeah, like, how do you do it? What you do?
I'm not upfront. I don't be upfront. I ain't pressing.
You're not pressing.
No, I'm not pressing.
Oh, they jump on you.
They jumping on me.
Jumping on
Jumping on.
That's right.
It's the jumping on.
How you ask for sex?
She
asking us, Raymond. How you ask for sex?
Stop it. How I ask?
No, we asking you.
No, it's funnier if it comes from her. So stop it. How do I ask for sex?
Tell the people.
Tell the people how you ask.
I want to fuck. Like,
Is she that blunt?
Are we fucking? Are we not fucking?
Outright?
Like,
upfront,
I want a new pair X, Y, Z. Like, I don't know. I just do.
Oh, you loop it all together, like.
Yeah, no, they gotta be all looped together. No, for real. In my relationship, for real, like, I'm just a direct person in general. So,
Mason, how do you ask for sex?
I just want to fuck.
You just want to fuck.
Is you fucking tonight or not?
That sounds like.
Are you giving me the D or no?
We need a moment of
That
silence.
press is hard. Like, whoa.
Can we have a moment of silence?
We gonna. Are you making me come?
Are you tired? I've heard up. No, I've heard you ask before.
No, this is enough. No, shut up. That's too much for this.
It don't feel like you got a choice. It's like it's over. My family don't got no choice. It's like, all right, okay, let's go. What happened?
How do you ask for sex?
I mean, for me, it's always a finesse game. It ain't never no straightforward. So things go over my head. So I ain't gonna hold you. So she's probably giving me signals before. Like I told you, the rubbing on thing is huge. I think that happens all the time. I think girls do that for absolutely no reason. It'd be like, yo, there's all this room. Like,
putting my ass in your head.
all the time.
What do you mean?
It'd be the regular, like.
You're like, how much more direct can that be than, like, no.
I had girls hump me. Like,
no.
so, I mean, that's probably it. But then other situations.
But wait, when you're doing this, Mason, are you just not responding? Or are you just like, I don't know.
What kind of face is that? What kind of... I'm responding, but I'm not going all the way until like I'm ready to go all the way, and I'm just like, okay, okay, and then I'll get it, like it'll snap, like, oh shit, she's with it.
Oh, she wants to fuck.
Yeah, so I'll wait for that usually, and if it's somebody I've been with, it's always some like, yo.
It's easier when it's someone you've been with, though.
Yep, with like.
You know the cues already by now, I would hope.
Yeah, and certain girls be having like certain things that they want said to them, like they in the mood and they want certain things said to them, and certain scenarios breed. Like some people want to hear, "I want to fuck," like that's what they want to hear. Like they be turned on by that. So it'd be like, "Yo, if you don't tell me you want to fuck, like we're not fucking. So just tell me you want to fuck." It'd be like, "All right, I want to fuck," and they'd be like, "All right, cool, we with it."
Wow.
Other people they'll use code words like, "You want to do dance?" Like. I'm dead serious.
Hold on, what's the code word, Mason?
Some people have code words. People be like, "Oh, you want to fool around, or you want to smash, or you want to go to the back," or they'll give you the huh.
Or you want to play with Bella.
That could be it. I'm telling you though, but the favorite, I swear, like the thing that happens all the time is.
I'm not sharing.
No, Lizzie Baybee, what's your name for your pussy?
I'm not name dropping.
Okay, what's the name that you would have today for your pussy? If you could name your pussy today, what was the name?
What would I name her? I'll have to get back to y'all on that. I want to think of a good name.
Don't tell the first name. What's the second name?
Second name?
That's
For you?
No.
Wait, what is happening?
It's gonna crazy. It's
the drink.
Spiraled out of control.
We talked about how come we are asking for sex.
How do you ask for sex?
How do you ask for sex? Yeah, so at this point, tell the people where we can find us. Yeah. You can find me.
Listen, if you want the dick, bitch, ask for the dick. Get your bitch right here from this Kori Deez. I want to fuck. I cannot.
I tell you, sometimes the direct approach works sometimes. That actually helps.
No, but make sure you are like a person that's like really confident about yourself and like really just know that you got Like you can pull that card. Like you gotta be like when you come.
I got a question. We're gonna
take a fucking picture with your new lingerie on. I wanna fuck.
Would you be insulted if somebody turned you down? Like you dead ass. Like you got the lingerie.
Are you on the drugs? Absolutely.
Are you on the drugs?
It would make me wonder why.
I think I fucked with some people's brains by doing that, and it was just a convenience thing. But I think I think girls' ego.
I'm trying to think. Has there ever been someone to turn me down? I'm trying to think. Because I'm not the one to necessarily approach you, but if we're already in that space and we already are on that level, and I'm already there and I want to take it there, then that's what it is. But I don't think someone to turn me down.
I drove somebody while I was off.
Sometimes I have to double check.
I don't know, but I know I've been turned down before.
How did that feel?
I was like, what?
Kori dropped everything. She was like, how are your emotions? How was your mental health after that?
I can fuck anything.
But how did it happen? Like, how was you turned down?
They didn't want to fuck.
But how? Like, what did you say? How?
I don't remember the conversation verbatim, but I know that it was clear and understood that I was trying to smash. It was not trying to smash, and I was like, for real? You being serious? They was dead ass. We ain't never smashed neither.
Oh.
I don't think. I think, to be honest, that's happening.
Bitch, you see me? The fuck?
Talk that talk. That's right.
It didn't make me insecure or nothing. It just was like, maybe something wrong with you. Fuck, I know this is good. The fuck? That you just gave up. What you just gave up. Okay. It's a lie.
Where's the applause?
What? I can't.
Y'all acting up tonight. I don't know. This is Hush on my fashion. I really just missed the comments and the people.
We're gonna go live one of these days, y'all.
We had so much fun with the people, and I wish that they know how to get on this Instagram more.
They know how to get on here. We on here late tonight.
It's late, though.
But make sure y'all.
They gonna like this episode, though.
Make sure y'all follow us on YouTube.
Wait, I just gotta add. I want to know if you're out there and you watch this episode. Drop a comment on how you ask for sex.
Yeah, how do you ask for sex?
I want to know how everybody asks for sex.
With this question. Wait, where's the camera? You right there.
How do you ask for sex? We're trying to figure that out.
Leave a comment. What is the proper way to ask for sex? Do I just ask for it?
Or if you rather answer, what is the best way, or how do you ask for money from a significant other?
For money or sex? How do you ask?
Money or sex? That's the question.
Money. Make sure you drop a comment. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube Hush Your Mouth ENT. You can find me at Miss Lizzie Baybee on Instagram. MISSLIZZIE BAYBEE. I know it's long, but it's okay. You will find me. I will find you back.
On this obviously you can find me at sign KORI_DEEZ, Miss Kori Deez.
Yes, sir. And you can find me at sign YNVS_ Mason on Instagram.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.
Definitely. Yeah, subscribe. Check us out every Thursday.
Every Thursday we dropping an episode. Don't miss it. If you miss it, I don't know.
And ladies, don't forget to ask them what the fuck you want, because you know what they want. Thank you guys for joining Hush Your Mouth.
Unless they don't want it.